What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Duga, coming at y'all with another video, man. Today, man, I'm gonna talk about, last night you had the Minnesota Timberwolves beating the Utah Jazz 128 to 125, man. But that was not the story of the night, man. The story of the night was not the final score, man. The story of the night, man, you had 2010, 2011 MVP Derrick Rose scoring a career-high 50 points last night, man. What a performance by Derrick Rose, man. He went out there, man. He was knocking down the threes. He was getting to the hole. He displayed very good ball handling skills. He was cutting to the hole. He was looking like the 2010, 2011 MVP version, except for the fact that he wasn't dunking on people like he was then, but he has a better jump shot today than he had back then, man. And I got to give a lot of credit to, man, one of my homies, man, because, me and him was talking about the NBA the other day, man, and he was saying, somebody who's looking really good right now, man. I was like, who, man? He said, Derrick Rose, man. You got to check out Derrick Rose, man. Derrick Rose starting to look like he did back then, man. And I'm like, all right. And I've been checking him out ever since, man, and he's been absolutely correct, man. Like, last night wasn't just some once-in-a-lifetime flashback type of game, man. Rose been actually playing really well, like, throughout this season so far, man. And, anybody who know the story of Derrick Rose, man, like I said, man, he's a Chicago kid. He went to Memphis for a year, played under John Calipari, went to the national championship game to Kansas, missed the crucial free throw in that game that opened the door for Mario Chalmers to come back on the other end and hit a game-tying three, send the game to overtime, which Kansas ended up winning it. Was the number one draft pick by the number one overall pick by the Chicago Bulls. Went on to win Rookie of the Year. Then, he collaborated that turnaround, and a couple of years later got the MVP award. Bulls was the number one seed, lost in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Miami Heat. After that, he had little nagging injuries here and there. Then that playoff game, man, it was the number one seed again in the first round. And in game two, man, he tore his ACL, man. And ever since then, he was never right, man. Ended up signing with the New York Knicks. Had like an incident whenever they was playing the Pelicans that he just went AWOL for a whole game, Had another court case, had a court case pending, you know what I'm saying? Went over to the Cleveland Cavaliers last year, left for a couple of weeks, was trying to decide if he still wanted to play basketball or not, was so frustrated that he kept always getting injured. They ended up trading him to the Jazz. The Jazz, ironically, the Jazz who he played against last night, he went there, didn't play too much with them. Look, again, he ended up going back with his old coach, Tom Thibodeau, with the Timberwolves, man. And we are where we at today, man. And what I'll say about Rose, man, we've all been guilty of, like, cracking jokes, you know what I'm saying? When he first got hurt, that first ACL injury, I felt bad, so did a lot of people. But when he kept getting injured, everybody came with their memes and their gifts, making fun of Derrick Rose, talking about how he's always injury prone and stuff like that. We all guilty of it, including myself at times, you know what I'm saying? Not only seeing him score 50 points last night, but the thing that got me was his post-game interview, man. Just seeing how emotional he was, how moved he was, seeing how happy his teammates was, seeing on social media, other NBA players celebrating him, and it got you thinking. It got me a little emotional, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, we forget that these people are regular people, man. We forget that these people have feelings like any one of us, man. If any one of us are very passionate, whether it's about, playing sports, working whatever jobs we work, man, our kids, our marriage, relationships, whatever it is, man, if we really passionate about it and we feel like we give it our all, but for some reason, man, just unfortunate circumstances that's out of our control keep happening to us, I'm pretty sure it'll get pretty frustrating, man. And for him to overcome all of these injuries, overcome everything going on in his personal life, overcoming all the people making fun of him, overcoming everything, man, to go out there and put up a career high. You know what I'm saying? The way he did it, not to mention, he had like the game-sealing block at the end of the game, man, because they only won by 3. You know, for him to do all that last night, man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, bro, like, it was really what's up, man. I really appreciate everything he did, man. It was great to see. I really enjoyed it, man. Like, shout out to Derrick Rose, man. Shout out to Derrick Rose. Shout out to everybody who going through anything in life, man. That you feel like you keep getting tough breaks, man. You feel like you keep falling. You never gonna overcome. Like, just look at this, man. Keep playing, keep pushing. You will persevere, man. And like, you gonna get it, bro. You gonna get it. Just never give up and keep pushing, man. That's what the one thing we could learn from this Derrick Rose game last night, man. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go and give me a subscribe, man. I'm gonna have NBA content, man, throughout the year, man. Y'all have a blessed one.